Like the smoke in my lungs, you got me feeling so numb. Oh, all I felt was you. I was out of my mind, you were killing me inside. Yeah, I know the truth. I know it's that I think of you, I'm losing sleep. I don't know what it is you do. The moment that you walked into my life, I started to fall head to toe for you. No, I just can't get over all the games we played. I lose myself in your abuse. You split my heart in two. You I cannot replace, memories cannot erase. No, I don't know how to. What we started for fun got me feeling so numb. I feel just like a fool. I know it's that I think of you, I'm losing sleep. I don't know what it is you do. The moment that you walked into my life, I started to fall head to toe for you. No, I just can't get over all the games we played. I lost myself in your abuse. You split my heart in two. If I was the bad guy, I would've left you hanging by a thread. If it was the first time, I would've held long onto the edge. If I could, I would be telling you to love me, pulling you into my chest. If I knew it was the last time, I wouldn't have said what I said. 'Cause I said goodbye. We let it slide in front of our eyes. We say goodbye. 'Cause I say goodbye. We let it slide in front of our eyes. We say goodbye. We say goodbye. From the beginning, I didn't know what we had. I didn't see clearly. Fogging the headlights holding me back. If I could, I would be telling you to love me, pulling you into my chest. If I knew it was the last time, I wouldn't have said what I said. 'Cause I said goodbye. We let it slide in front of our eyes. We say goodbye. 'Cause I say goodbye. We let it
What's up, Shane boy? How's it going, my friend? You've messaged me. I've not received any of your texts, bud. I've actually have. Yeah, I've not received any of your texts. Sorry, buddy. Right, let's get on with our journey then. Over 1400 miles. This should be exciting stuff. Okay. It's quite the loadage. So it's got quite a long axle, so it's going to be very difficult to actually turn. First attempt and we already failed it. Okay, we're all good. We're in the clear there. See how long we can actually drive like this for though. Taking a left turn here. I think I'll drop down the back wheels as well, just to give it that extra bit of balance so it doesn't kind of tilt like that. That's a lot of weight we are pulling. Oh, the brakes are so bad on this truck though. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. The brakes are pains. The brakes are so crap. There's also the weight behind it, which obviously really doesn't help. I might have to put on my engine brake quite high, I think. Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? That was a bit close. Oh, the blokes. How was your Christmas, buddy? I thought that was on. The mic was on mute for some reason. My bad. How you been, buddy? How was your Christmas? I'm busy talking, didn't realize my mic was off. My bad. Oh, these brakes are so bad. Awesome, buddy. Awesome. Good to you, my man. Good to you. Merry Christmas to you, my man. Merry Christmas, bud. What have you ordered? Is it stuff for your Xbox? Not sorry, not for your Xbox, for your PC. I wish. I wish. Nah, I just got some some pajamas, socks, Dragon Ball Z pajamas, Dragon Ball Z socks. I did get one thing that I was well chuffed on, so like a very expensive pair of trainers. So yeah, it was on sale. It was it's valued. I think it's supposed to pay like £260 for it, but I got it for £160 instead. So I got that though. So I was well chuffed with that. So yeah, that's like the most expensive trainers I've ever owned. So I'm quite pleased with that though. Awesome, man, awesome. It's good to hear, bud. It's good to hear, man. Hey James, bud, how's it going, my friend? Oh, the trailer's all getting a bit aggressive. Whoa, oh shit, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what's going on? See, because you came on, that's why. The whole trailer just got jackknife on its own. James, it's your fault. As soon as you said hello, that's it. Game went tits up. How did you do that? Yeah, funny, I know. Hilarious. How much damage have I got on my trailer? Very tube. Oh my days. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe this happened. I was doing fine. Absolutely fine. And then you just come. Oh, that's hilarious. She wants attention, man. I need to pull it up just for a second so I can actually see where's the nearest garage. I can imagine. I can actually imagine. Oh, and the really, it's right over there. Where's the next one at? Okay, we'll go that one there then. To fix it up. Cannot bloody believe it. I want to go into the inside lane so I can be in the slow traffic, to be fair. I just cannot believe that. Oh my days, seriously. I literally tried to slow the truck down and it just kind of just drifted off to the side. Even when I hit my brakes, it carried on just drifting off to the side. Whoa, easy. Doing it again, the trailer's starting to jiggle a little bit. I think it's when I take the corners too sharp, maybe, that's probably what it is. The back axle intends to bounce. Well, the back axle of the trailer anyway, that is. It's a bad move for me to slow down a little bit. Okay, well, I am coming to a fuel station shortly anyway though. Oh. Trucks is malfunctioning. Well, driving in third-person view isn't exactly the easiest thing, especially the truck of this size. But yeah, I definitely think it's they had maybe a bit too much to drink. Hit the brakes. I'm hitting my brakes so hard and the truck will not stop in time. I feel like this thing doesn't actually have any brakes whatsoever. This is gonna sound strange, but when I going to in first person, for some reason my frame rates drop, which I don't understand why. It's never done that before. That's what I was doing. I was shifting down. Well, yeah, I'm carrying a crane though as well. But is this guy actually gonna move now? What? Come on. Wake up. Yeah, for some reason my frame rates drop and I do not understand why. Probably, if it was, it's probably one of the kids. Tell you what, these NPC players are a lot pain in my ass. Turn! There in the back there, that looks like two legs, is my old motocross outfit, which I used to use when I did motocrossing. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit more. There it is. It probably would be, to be fair. It'll probably be insane. Definitely a lot to get used to, that's for sure. He was gonna... I think we just scraped through there. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's not exactly an easy thing to back up when you got like 3 separate detachments, or attachments if you want to call it that. It's like trying to reverse 3 separate trailers. I mean, you got one way, trailer goes the other, the last one goes back the other way. It's a headache all on its own. I needed to fix my truck up though, because the trailer jackknifed, or at least the dolly. It kind of like I was going around a corner and the whole thing slid out, which ended up yanking my truck as well. Come on. Which put me straight into a bush. Normally I use all my gears for like high range, low range the whole time. It is so dark outside. They are, I've got, but obviously it's not my personal trailer though, it's just the trailer I go for the job itself. Yeah. Oh, I got my son peeping up. 1 second. What's up, Ethan? Yeah, it's bedtime for him and he's like, I'm not tired. I'm like, wow, it's still bedtime. It's a tiny human. They know that at this time it's bedtime for them, regardless. Because last night I said they could watch one movie in their room on their Xbox, so obviously I was doing my own thing. What? Really? On what planet Earth do you pull into my lane right next to me? Mate, seriously? I say some NPC drivers shouldn't even be created, seriously. To be fair, it's not actually a bad price to get it all. I mean, if you get the like little bits at a time, like the Logitech G27, G29 or G920, you know what I mean? The shifter works with all three of them compatibles anyway though. I mean, you can pick the wheel up for nowadays for next to nothing. It doesn't even have to be the top of the range one, which at the moment is the Logitech G923 is now like the next best one. But I mean, I've got the Logitech G920, so mine's not even like the best one out there anymore. Obviously within like Logitech range. I mean, if you want to go like the best, like Fanac and fucking what's the other one? club sports and all of them shenanigans where you're looking at like the thousands of pounds, yeah, then you're talking about big bucks, but that's for more professional driving or that kind of stuff, and racing, which really, it's not really necessary for trucks. I mean a Logitech would be perfect for that type of thing. I mean, I think the shifter was about £70, which to me isn't really that bad of a deal. I think it's quite a decent deal considering the things you get with it though. I just wish one thing that Logitech would make its own quick release. Like you get to the Club Sport and Fanic, you get everything's like quick release. I wish they would do that with Logitech though. So it was like a quick release hub. They made their own version, and then they could just make their own steering wheels. You know, like they make like a wooden one, different types of racing ones. You know, I think that the marketing for something like that would be absolutely insane. Because it'll be probably more affordable, because if you think to yourself, like the wheel, the Logitech itself with the wheels like £200 or £250 or whatever, you know, and then you can buy like different wheels for like an extra 50 or 60 quid. The marketing would be great, because people would want, like, maybe buy one, maybe they could make one with a BMW badge, Mercedes badge, you know what I mean, different cars as well, all mounted already, pre-mounted onto the wheel. You know, and that way, I reckon it will go far, like they do with the Fanic ones. You can buy like racing wheels, and then it's got like the BMW badge, or Formula One with you know, like the Formula One version of, like, if you want to do Formula One racing. You know, I think if they did something like that with Logitech, that would be fantastic. I mean, I know I'll definitely be one to buy the wheels though, that's for sure. Definitely be one to buy the wheels. Still with 887 miles to go. I haven't done a long journey like this in a long time. I mean, I started with over 1,400 miles. Nothing wrong with that, bud. Hit the brakes. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I love the fact that you got the wooden wheel. I mean, this wheel cost me 50, 60 pounds for the wheel, and I just had to buy a quick release hub for it. You know what I mean? And that's it. Now, you know, if Logitech could do something like that as well, but have their own pre-made version, oh man, that would. Oh, you tell you what, if they actually did that with, like, hypothetically speaking, with their next Logitech, you know, Logitech G924, or I would so sell this, and I would so go and buy that. No doubt about it. If they ever consider doing that, I would so do it, just because the inconvenienceness of having all the extra bits, knowing it's built already for that type of system, you know, I would definitely do it. I'll probably sell. I'll sell it all with everything like already, you know. I wouldn't even take anything apart. I'll just sell it as it is. Obviously, I've still got the original wheel as well, but I'll sell that. You know, if anybody wants to put it back to the original form, but I couldn't see why they would want to. The only thing you would have to do, obviously, when you extend it, like with all the extended bits, is you'd have to buy 3D printed shifters, so they come out a bit further because your hands are quite far back to use the pedal shifts. For if you ever did want to racing games or something like that, so you can buy them for like 11 quid. It's like 3D printed ones where they clip onto the actual shifters themselves, but they just come out just a tad bit, so you can actually use them by your fingers or fingertips. That's the only thing though, is because obviously your hands are quite far back. That's what I just use for the moment. For a long time I've been using these as indicators left and right. I've also noted, I don't know if it's an update thing or what, but with the days and night transaction, it definitely lasts. The nights definitely last a lot longer now. That's for sure. Come on. I was trying to beat that car, trying to pass it as well. Ended up taking off on at the junction. Oh shit! As soon as I looked at you, I went into the... Wow. Where's my GPS? As soon as I looked at that comment, I went straight into a barrier. Oh my god, what is going on with my driving today? Oh snap. Oh, we shit on it. I wouldn't be able to get out of that now anyway. As soon as I look, it's behind the webcam camera, so you can't see it. The one that's facing above me. How far does it put me back now? That's the question I would like to know. I've just fixed myself up as well. $817 miles. That's not too bad. I cannot believe that just happened. Yeah, I've taken off the rest ability. I need to check something outside actually. Let me just quickly check its settings because I feel like my brakes aren't that sharp. Okay. See, it's working. So I don't understand why it's not like when I hit the damn brakes, it doesn't seem like the truck wants to stop. Yeah, I've turned off the rest mode because I only rest when I come off the game anyway though. Yeah, this thing's definitely heavy. Brakes. I'm actually standing up. I'm actually like, could you? My ass is off the chair. I'm literally squeezing the freaking. Oh my god! I'm actually squeezing the brakes. Oh bugger, I'm just gonna go for it now. What, and what, even when it goes really high revs? I'll try it out. Yeah, okay, I'll try it out. It seems like it doesn't do too bad. I see that, but I have to try it at higher speeds though, but I'll definitely give it another shot. I see what you're saying though, yeah. I think I'm not letting the jig brake do enough work. I'm relying too much on just my own brakes, which can cause, hypothetically speaking, which is correct, you can actually burn out your brakes if you obviously rely on the brakes too much. Obviously not in trucks, but in real life that's what would normally happen with heavy loads. I've set it all the way to max though on my jig brake because I've got two buttons. I've got plus and minus. If I have it on plus and I keep pushing plus, it's just high as the jig brake. And if I just push minus all the way, then eventually it'll turn off completely. Yeah, this is the Peterbilt. Wow, it's a modded truck, so it's called a Razor build, but it's a Peterbilt really. That's why I can have extended chassis. What's the damage? I got 3% damage on my cargo, 14% on the trailer, and 0. So I just fixed my truck now, which is obviously 0 on the truck now. Oh, no worries, buddy. All good, my friend. Let me guess, gonna be the red now this time? No, yes it is. Okay, I got it. There we go. We're definitely getting it now. Chicken coop. Yeah, that box that you probably see literally right next to me over here, that's my next project build for my next tower as well, which I'm gonna start in the new year. For my next PC tower. The tower itself is freaking humongous. It's called the well, it's just called the Tower 900. That's gonna be my first ever liquid cool PC. I didn't know that. Fair enough. Quite an interesting name though to call the scale house. cops' bars. Why is that? Is that where they used to like camp a lot half the time anyway, and just watch like truckers and people that speed go by? Well, yeah, but you used to be a trucker, you said, did you? For 15 years or something like that. Yeah, I thought so, because you mentioned it the last time. I'd say if there's one thing I wish that they did, like this other game called 18 Wheels. I don't know if you've ever played it, or 18 Wheels of Steel or something like that, where you also like built up your own company, but if you employed a very low skill driver and then like you drove and then there'll be like an accident on the opposite side of the road, you could actually talk to random truckers by radio. Obviously all NPCs, and then you'd see like your employee would have obviously wrecked your truck, that because he's low skilled, he has no experience. You'd see that, or you'd see like one of the other truckers like on the opposite side of the road passing by or something like that. I wish they would have more of like that on, yeah, as well. So all like the trucks that you've built up or custom made, custom built or whatever, like you've obviously made such a big fleet, then you could see like your truck is passing by you, or whatever the case may be. I think that would be quite a sick thing to actually add to the game as well. Because I mean, I can't see it being difficult. I mean, they could, like, you see so many trucks pass you by and all that. I'm sure they could like implement one of those trucks every so often, like can be one of yours, just as like as a feature. I think that would be quite a cool little thing. Try it again. Oh, a little bit overshot that one. I kind of ran out of gears there. Oh shit on it. Oh crap, this truck's about to pull into me. Oh my day, sorry bud. My bad. I can imagine. I can only imagine. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, got the setup. Took me about what 4-5 years to actually get it all together, all set up all together. But yeah, we got there in the end. Thing is though, like whenever there's a truck coming up behind me, I always like worry, like I always think to myself, like if he's not gonna stop, I need to figure out a way, which way am I gonna go so I don't get squashed, hypothetically speaking, because I've seen some really scary shit though in the past, where truckers' brakes either fail or they just aren't focused on their driving, and it can really do some serious damage as full-size rig. It's quite simple, but how to set it all up. I mean, to be fair, it's actually, to be honest, it's quite self-explanatory. I mean, if you got the G920, I'm assuming it's like that with the G920, G27, or G25. All the cables from the shifter goes into the hub itself. And then you just basically either plug the USB into your PC or into your USB slot, which is your Xbox or your PlayStation, and then it'll calibrate, and then yeah, it'll pretty much work. To be honest with you, as long as it's set up, you know, if you add to the PC, you know, as long as you've obviously it's connected to the PC, well, obviously registered to the PC, it's pretty simple. What I will recommend as well is if... Thanks, bud. You take care of yourself, my friend. Take care. And thanks for popping on the stream. Really appreciate it. What I will suggest is, if you're on to sure, is download the G... Is it... I can't think of the website, which is what I've downloaded. In a minute, I've got to put some fuel in, and I will show you a little demonstration. If there is actually a fuel station somewhere around here. Wow. Okay, they've come up to one now. But yeah, it's a website as well, and you can, like anything Logitech, you can calibrate like your settings. If you're doing a stream, your camera, whatever you want, as long as it's all, as long as you got this website. It's actually quite handy as well, which is what I've got. I think that's what you pretty much need though as well. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I've got it just in case, because I made sure I downloaded it. So, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's like a Logitech website that you download. Yeah, but I'll tell you what makes the experience ever so better. Oh, did you? Awesome, man, awesome. Yeah, Yeah, I play ATS, ETS. I haven't been on ETS in a while because I'm trying to build up my well, so I'm trying to build. I think I'm much further with ATS than ETS, but in terms of days, because obviously I like everything like on day 1, day 2. This one's day 88, where on my ETS I'm over 100 days of playing, or well over 100 days of playing ETS, where on ATS I'm only on day 88 now, so yeah. But if you did buy the shifter, that is quite simple because it comes with a separate USB, so you still have the USB of the Logitech G920 hub, still goes into the hub of the wheel, but then the extra USB goes into the PC as well. So you got 2 USBs. So the one shifter goes into the hub, and then the other shifter, which is this one, the truck shifter, that USB goes into the back of the PC, which will then register the game that you're playing, a simulation game like a truck game or something like that. No, I'm from my accent's from South Africa, but well, we've come up to the fuel station now. Thanks, man. Yeah, they should bring up South African truck simulator. Oh man, wouldn't that be funny? Right, this is where it's a bit tricky. Stop. Come on. So I need to go that way. Let's go. Papanzi your ass, sonny boy. Let me see if I wonder if I lift up my back axle, would actually make the difference in turn radius. Lift it up. There we go. Okay, we're all good there, and right, this is gonna be a tricky one, I reckon. You know what I'm gonna do? We are gonna pull up over here quickly. Makes life a lot easier if you just take your tray off and do it yourself. I'll have a look in a moment, bud. Just bear with me 1 second. That is in the state of there, which I have no idea where that is. Salt Lake City, not far from there. So yeah. Right, I'm going to show you what I was talking about earlier on. So if I back out there, this is the one here. Logitech G hub over here. this is what I was talking about. If you download something like this, because obviously I've got the G920C, which is the one above me, or get like, you can also customize your everything you want, yeah, from steering wheel to sensitivity, you know, whatever you want. Download that for your PC if you put it on the PC, and that way it may also like be the reason for you know what I mean, or whatever. But otherwise, like for my settings and my setup, if I go over there and I go to, is it under controls? Yes. So as you can see under controls, to say keyboard, Logitech, G-Hub, G920 drive force, racing wheel, and obviously these are all the other bits that's also all connected, all the controller that's connected. So you got the shifter, you got the button box, oh sorry, you got the shifter, the button box, and I don't know why I've got two of the same there, but yeah, and obviously I've got the keyboard and all that kind of stuff. I think I must have just accidentally have two of the same for some reason, but you can, yes, technically it's only three, so it's the button box, it's the shifter, and obviously then it's the drive force, which is everything else that comes already with the game. I mean with the preset controllers. But yeah, so that's the other thing. Maybe go and check it out on there. You can obviously add it whatever you want. If it's not, you normally just click it to the add it to your gameplay. So once you connect everything up, and if it once it calibrates, does the whole rotation 360 degrees, you know, then obviously go on there, click it up, and then just if it's not pre-selected, select it on there, and in that way it should be able to ready to go, you know. Then also what I will suggest is, if you ain't got a gear shifter like a 10 or a 18 speed shifter, because that's what I've got, it's advisory to either have it set to automatic at the moment, or have it set, or buy yourself a 6-speed gearbox, or you know, figure something out on how to set your gears to do it differently, because I've got 18 speed shifter on mine. So if I go down to the, so I've got obviously 18 speed Fullerton setup, so I use all the gears. So yeah, I've got all my gears, so it took me about never driven 18 speed, never driven it before. It took me about 10 minutes to figure it out. I promise you, it's not difficult once you get the hang of it. I mean, I can do a little demonstration literally right now. So I'll start my truck, turn off the handbrake. Now, on a normal car, first is forwards, and then you got second, which is like that. And you got third, fourth, fifth, and then sixth. 18 Fullerton doesn't work like that. That's reversed first. So on your map, it will say R1L, which is reverse 1 low. If you have this little switch, you just switch it up, then you put it back in there, it will say R1 high, so which is reverse 1 high gear. So we'll leave it there. So now you go low, low, 1 low, 2 low, then obviously you got 3 low, and then 4 low. Now, it's pretty much the same principle. The only difference is now you got this toggle at the bottom here. Besides crashing into the fuel station, you just click that up, then you just go back up, you go into third gear, which is now 5 low, 6, 7, and 8 low. That's all your gears. If you want to go into higher range, the only thing you do is you just click that toggle up, and then you can have back into high 1, high 2, 3, 4, and then up, then high 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's literally that simple. It's so easy once you get the hang of it. Besides obviously me crashing into everything. But to be fair, I don't always use all my gears all at once. I mean, sometimes I go from first to fourth, just because the revs are so high, you don't really need to use like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only when you pull in heavier lows, then it's obviously advisory, so you don't actually stall your truck. Yeah, go for it, buddy. Whenever you have the cash, man, it's definitely worth it. Definitely makes experience ever so better. Like now for there, I went from low 1 straight into low 2. I mean low straight into low 2. And then I'll go straight to low 4. So I skipped 2 gears already. Just because the transaction between gears, once you move, you don't really have to go to low 3. You can still go from low 2 straight to low 4. I knew he was gonna come this way, you son of a gun. Oh, at least he stopped. Okay, well, at least I can kind of like cut it over here. There we go. Yeah, you gotta love the AI. Wring their bloody necks, if anything. Still got another 462 miles to go. Mind you, this is nothing compared to what the distance I've driven on Yellow Truck Simulator. I remember I did a stream, I think once, it was almost just under 8 hours long of streaming. I must have done something like at least 5,000 plus miles that day. That my ass cheeks were that numb. I was shattered by the end of that stream. 7 hours, almost 8 hours of just sat here driving. Never again, that's for sure. Never again. I had that not too long ago, to be fair. Like, how am I supposed to stop with you right then like that? How quick they pull over to you. I mean, my truck's bouncing already. Well, my trailer is kind of wobbling like that. Yeah, things when you carry a heavy load, you can't stop that easy. The truck just will not stop. It takes forever to stop. Yeah, because I've got a lot of mods which I've added to the game though, or to ATS, like the sound mods, the realistic sound mods, the engine mods, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, definitely is, but 100%, 100%. Absolutely, such a beautiful truck. Thanks, buddy. You take care of yourself, my friend, and thanks for staying on and sticking around for the stream, my bud. And I'll speak to you soon, man. Have a good evening. Oh god, I'm gonna eat into him. I'm putting gear, but then it went straight into neutral. Hey there, bud. How's it going, man? You found my stream again, finally. Well, I'm always around, buddy. Always around, man. Yeah, got a few. They aren't the best of quality, but it was more just a like a research purpose to see how well they performed, and it's basically just a prototype of what I'm gonna obviously have done. I'm gonna eventually get like 10 times better cameras, but this was just basically to see how it works and how it affects the process of running with the PC and all that, because obviously the more I add to the gameplay, the more it processes. So I want to see how it performs and all that. And obviously I've been doing it for a while now and it's been holding up really well, so I'll eventually, hopefully at some point, be getting some better cameras just to get the quality system of the cameras better. But for now, they're fine, you know. I mean, it's just to show some, like, you know, some aspects more. Turn, why is that turning? Jeez, today I think there was a bit too much. Oh, the weight of this truck is ridiculous. I think I got a bit of air on the front wheels because my back axle's lifted. Better drop it again. I was turning and nothing with the truck. The truck wasn't turning. Yeah, I think it's because I had the back axle lifted. When I went over there, it's like, I think it tilted the truck a bit. So when I was turning on a hill, it's kind of like there was no weight on the front. So that's what put me into the barriers. So I've just dropped the back axle now. So it doesn't kind of like tilt that much. Because I've had that problem with on ATS as well though. Where when you're carrying a heavy load and you have your back axles raised and there's so much weight on the back that actually lifts the front wheels and you just can't turn your truck. Well, my truck's only got 4% damage, so it's not too bad. But otherwise, how have you been? How's your Christmas? Yeah, noises can be deceiving, that's for sure. Oh really? I'm sorry to hear that. But as long as you had a good Christmas, that's what that matters. Yeah, my Christmas was fantastic. I had obviously the kids and all that. They opened up their presents, which they absolutely loved. You know, my youngest got herself a bike, a push bike. My son, he got the remote control car or a massive RC car, which he absolutely loves. He got a steering wheel, something similar to me for his Xbox. My eldest daughter, she loves artistic and she loves drawings and very creative, so she got some very I don't know, like professional sketchbooks and all these type of things, because she loves drawing and very into artwork. So you know, everybody was happy at the end of the day. That's the most important thing. That's all that matters. Yeah, no, they all had a blast. But myself, yeah, not too bad. The usual, you know. And then obviously after that, I went home again, back to my place. So yeah, but no, it was good stuff though. I had a great time. much grinding the gears there. Not really. I think I'm doing a turkey tomorrow or gammon or something like that. One or the other. So yeah, cooking that tomorrow. But otherwise, probably just spend more time with the kids tomorrow, I guess. Oh no, they're going to my mum's tomorrow morning. Well, all day from I think about 10 o'clock until 3 in the afternoon. So yeah, then I've got the whole day to myself pretty much. So yeah, it should be good. I mean, I've got 10 days shut down anyway from work. We all shut down over Christmas for 10 days. So that's a bonus. So yeah, don't really have any plans for New Year's Eve. What about yourself? Have you got any plans? It's got to be done. Why not? Go for it, man. Absolutely have a blast. You're saying that obviously you couldn't find the channel. So if you want, why not subscribe or join the Discord channel as well? If that means obviously you always know what's happening and chat there if you like. Be part of the family. Just an idea for the future if you ever fancy it. But yeah. Who are you going to go partying with? I'm assuming with all your friends though. Oh, are you? And that's random, the fact that you said that you found my stream again. That's brilliant. Oh really? Why not? Make the most of it then. Take advantage of that. Stop! Shit. I tried to stop as hard as I could, but again, too much weight. My bad. I was hoping he would move forwards at least. $58 tons in total. Oh really? What, for Christmas? Well, I can't say I'm a fan of Max Verstappen after what they did to Lewis Hamilton. Mind you, I never was a fan of him anyway though, but the fact that now they like took away his cup or his victory is just wrong. Or the way they handled it, it's so bad. Mind you, are you a Max Verstappen fan? If you are, I do apologize. Well, that's the thing though, apparently it's all talk, because obviously it was confirmed that he isn't leaving, but then there's like more like rumors that he is leaving, so I don't actually know what's the deal, if he's actually leaving or if he's not. But to be fair, if he does leave, then, you know, fair play to him, but I would rather not leave and try and win my 8th podium just to prove a point. And say, you know what, stuff you, I've still got my 8th title eventually, have them apples. Oh yeah, I mean they're all like talented drivers, but just the way it's handled I think is just pathetic though. Yeah, I think he's just a bit. To be fair, I mean, he would have had his 8th title. So the fact that the way it was handled and, you know, the way it was done, it's definitely gonna like chew up inside him for a long time. You know, I mean, to become a world championship and breaking Michael Schumacher's record was, I think, of his biggest goal, and the fact that they got taken away from him really sort of ate him away. or 8 at him. To be fair, he does models for some kind of clothes anyway though. Exactly that. That's the problem. If he had his cold tires, his new set of tires on as well, he would have smashed it. He would have definitely had Max by the shenanigans. But the fact that they never gave him that option, but yet they gave it to Max, it's just ridiculous. It's like giving somebody a bloody Mini and then giving somebody else a Ferrari and say, like, race now. It's just, there is no comparison. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you can't just blame one person. It's definitely the team as well. I think it comes down to a lack of communication as well. Definitely lack of communication for them not to tell him to come and do, what needs to be done. To be fair, I didn't even know I was in Arizona. How do you know I was there, but I don't even know I was there? Well, I need to take it very wider now. Beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, happy days. Satisfactory. Lost $5,000, but that's nothing. But I think I'm going to be calling it a stream now anyway. Thank you, Laura, for popping on the stream. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I do obviously post every time I'm about, most of the times if I don't forget, when I do stream I normally post it up on Discord anyway, so everyone does get should get more or less a notification knowing that when I'm going to be streaming anyway. But yeah, it's been awesome chatting to you. But yeah, well, you take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you hopefully soon. I should be streaming tomorrow night anyway, some more ATS. But nevertheless, you take care of yourself, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.